guys, welcome back for Anything Thursday, and today's video is a tag video. It's the 15 random questions tag, and this tag is probably super old, but I figured I haven't done it and I didn't really have anything planned for today, so I thought it would be kind of fun. First question is, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, my mother calls me Bran for whatever reason. I don't know, she's always called me that, so not all the time, but occasionally she'll call me Bran instead of Brandy, so I guess that's considered a nickname. Joseph calls me B. A lot of people call me B, so I guess that could count as a nickname. So the second question is, what is a weird habit of yours? I would have to say it's not so much weird because I do see other people doing it, but it's just kind of a habit that I don't really like because I catch myself doing it all the time. But I will take this section of hair right here and just constantly like twirl it just like this. Like I do it when I'm driving, when I'm bored. I don't know why I do it, but I've done it for forever. So yeah, if any of you do that too, leave it in the comment section. Third question is, do you have any weird phobias? I don't, but I kind of have an all around like germ phobia, or I don't know, like blood, bodily fluids, anything like that. It kind of creeps me out. I don't like to see like cuts or anything like that. I don't like germs. Number 4, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Well, here's the thing. I really, really love music, and I kind of somewhat feel like I'm an okay singer, so I sing a lot and I belt out a lot, like pretty much any song that's on, I'll sing it. Normally I don't do that around a lot of other people because it's kind of weird, but yeah, when I'm home alone, I'm constantly singing. Sometimes I'll sing in front of Joseph, but not really in front of people do I sing, but pretty much anything that's on the radio or on Pandora or Google Music, whatever I'm listening to at the time, I will sing. Number 5, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? That's a really good question. Trying to think. Is it bad if I say I kind of have a lot? Biggest pet peeve. Trying to think. There's kind of a lot of things that like irritate me a little bit, so I don't really know what the biggest one would be. Maybe the most recent thing I can think of. What's the most recent thing that has bothered me? Well, in general, I really hate driving, so it kind of releases all the pet peeves that I have. Like when I'm on the road, it annoys me when people get over and don't use their turn signal. It annoys me when people drive too slow. Just driving is a nightmare for me. I hate it. So I guess driving would be my biggest pet peeve. I hate it. Let's see. Number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? Well, I guess I could probably say it's the same thing that my weird habit is, or weird thing that I do, which would be the twirling of my hair, because I do that too when I'm like nervous. I pretty much do it all the time. Nervous, bored, whatever. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on the right side of the bed. It doesn't matter where we put our bed, how we position it, where we've lived. For some reason, I've always slept on the right side of the bed. But I don't know, it's not even intentional. It's just something that we do. I sleep on that side, Joseph sleeps on the other side, so that's just kind of how it works. It's weird, but it's always been that way. Question 8, what was your first stuffed animal and its name? My first stuffed animal, I couldn't tell you because that was a million years ago, but my most important stuffed animal I got when I was 8 years old. It's a stuffed bunny rabbit. He had, or he has still, I still have him to this day, but he has a little blue striped vest and a little bow tie. His name is Mr. Bunny, and I slept with that thing from the time I was 8 till the time I was like 16. I know that's really bad, but seriously, I did. I'm not ashamed to admit it. So yeah. And question number 9. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't drink Starbucks often because I'm not a coffee drinker, if I do get anything from Starbucks, it's one of two things. Either a hot green tea or an iced green tea. Well, actually I guess 4 things. No, 2, I just order them different ways. So either green tea latte or just a green tea, whether it be hot or iced. Number 10. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't really preach beauty rules, and anything I tell you guys, there really isn't anything that I tell you guys that I don't do myself. So yeah, that one I don't really think is applicable to me because, yeah, that's just weird. One thing I do always say is make sure you take off your makeup at night, but that I do because that's well, I guess that could be a weird phobia. Like, I don't like going to bed with makeup on my face, or I have to do my full routine at night, or it seriously gives me anxiety, but that's a whole nother story in its own. Number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? Is that in regards to like away from the water, towards the water? I face, well, both, because it depends on what you're doing, right? So yeah, both, I guess, away and towards. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? It's a strange question. Well, a strange question, but I can do one weird thing, but I'm sure a lot of people can do it. Like my fingers, I can bend that first little, which it looks really disgusting, the little first knuckle thing at the top, so I can actually bend all of those. I know not everybody can, but my brother can do it, so I'm sure a lot of other people can, but I think it looks weird. So, Number 13. What is your favorite comfort food that is bad, but you love to eat it anyways? Well, honestly, I'm not the healthiest of eaters, so a lot of the stuff I eat is bad, but I guess one thing in particular that's my favorite would be like chicken fingers or chicken tenders. Like the mild or medium, whatever, has hot sauce on it. Not super hot, but yeah, chicken fingers is probably like my favorite thing to eat. Chicken tenders, wherever, I don't know, I guess people in different parts of the country call it different things. I don't know. Okay, number 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? There's kind of a lot of things I say because, here's another thing. Joseph and I, we watch a lot of movies, and like all kinds of movies, but we really like funny movies, scary movies, but the funny movies that we watch, we'll like take bits and pieces of them and like say the sayings from them all the time. So what's something I say? I don't know really. I mean, well, there's so many little weird sayings I have, but I guess if I had to say one saying I say would be, and this is really annoying, but I'm gonna tell you guys, but I'll say things to people to be annoying. I'm like kind of that kind of person. I'm one of the silliest, goofiest people you will meet, and I kind of get a kick out of being annoying, and I don't know, maybe that sounds really bad, but I say whatevs a lot, and for one, my sister hates when I abbreviate words like that because she thinks it sounds really obnoxious. Which it does, and I'm intentionally being obnoxious, but stuff like that in sayings from movies, I would say, like Dumb and Dumber, there's a lot of stuff in there that I'll use occasionally, but yeah, pretty much just stuff like that. Question 15, it says, time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? Old t-shirts and shorts. That's pretty much it. It's not glamorous, it is what it is. So that is it for the 15 weird questions tag, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and got to know me a little better, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.